Welcome to this video, viewers. This is Clash of Beast Quest episode 5, Gorog the Fiery Fiend versus Ferno the Fire Dragon. Let's get into the fight. Ferno lashed out with a leg and took a chunk out of one of Gorog's tusks. Blood dripped onto the centre of the cave floor, staining the rocks with scarlet as Gorog let out a roar of pain. The vacuole beast stepped backwards in retreat as Ferno's tail whipped around and buried itself in Gorog's forearm. Gorog roared with pain as more blood started to drip from his wound. Gorog kept retreating and Ferno followed, but Gorog was being clever about it, and right before Gorog was cornered, Gorog leapt at Ferno and brought all of his paws crashing down on Ferno's flanks. Ferno fell to the ground, his tail still in Gorog's forearm. Ferno roared. Ferno tried to let out a roar of pain, but Gorog landed with such force on Ferno that the air was blown from his lungs, and the only sound that came out of Ferno was a choking gasp. Ferno's head whipped forwards, biting onto one of Gorog's tusks and just yanking at it. The tusk cracked with a sickening crunch and was torn from Gorog's head. The vacuole beast let out a loud growl of pain. Ferno headbutted into Gorog's other tusk, and the tusk cracked but held. I'm not stopping this battle just because my cat's climbing on a sofa. Now, where was I? Ferno drew back his head and rammed the other tusk again, and it cracked even more before the end crumbled off, and Gorog was just left with one blunt tusk sticking from his head. Gorog roared with pain and slashed at the end of Ferno's lower jaw, grazing his jaw. Ferno hissed with pain and swung his tail that was still in Gorog's forearm against the wall, and it finally slipped out of Gorog, blood-stained. Gorog roared with pain again, and as the breath was also knocked out of him for a second, his eyes widened with shock as he realised, as he felt the blood gushing out. Gorog stumbled, starting to suffer from blood loss, and Ferno let out a hissing cackle as he saw an evil beast die. But since he's a good beast, he realised no evil beast should die that badly. So he decided to put Gorog out of his misery. Ferno blasted a jet of fire. No, ignore that. Ferno brought his head back, breathed a jet of fire at the fiery fiend, and the Varkul beast was like, I'm a fire beast, so what are you thinking? Then Ferno threw his head forwards towards Gorog, so close that like his mouth was nearly pressed up against Gorog's skin, and the fire went straight through Gorog's stomach. Gorog slumped to the ground as Ferno triumphantly bellowed into the air. So, Gorog has lost, and Ferno has won. If you think Gorog should have won, then, oh my goodness, then please tell me why in the comments. But I gave Ferno the win because Ferno's literally a dragon and Gorog's just a Varkul with fire. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video, bye!